Whoop! Kricketoo is not a good Pokemon, but like, hey, at least it left a very lasting impression. So yeah, I'm gonna wait here until I. Oh God! Hold on, is it banner time? Hold on, I think it's banner time. Hello everybody, we're doing banner time live. We're doing on the stream right now, and otherwise with no editing. So. We're doing banner time live, so let's just do it right now. I'm in the middle of streaming some Pokemon, and then banner time came up. So you know what? Let's go do banner time, like right now. Let's go begin. And actually, it doesn't really matter if I sync it. It cannot really matter because I have it right here. And boom. So you know I can't hear it, but it should be good. So anyway. So we're getting Eitri and Thórr together.
I am Eitri, a humble scholar.
This is completely expected,
there are those who call me sage, but
right, yeah, everyone's like completely see it coming. So this is not surprising at all. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually pause the video, so we're gonna have to like finagle a little bit with. How things work. I do not know
how thoughtless.
Okay. Anyway. And plus, because it's also very impromptu, doing it live, I just expect the entire video to be completely like.
My name is Thórr.
Like,
true strength is what I seek.
Okay. We're doing it live just for the sake of it. So yeah, do it on Twitch. So those remember twitch.tv/Pikmin. For those of you who are watching it live, I'm only going to do this time-wise, because it happens to do this. Good to see if we can do any future banner.
A warrior is owed respect.
We'll see what happens.
Show me your strength.
Unfortunately, I can't pause the video, I don't know why. But anyway, we've got two green units, so we have a Grandma. Okay, got Thorn here, got Palm, that's my base Palm. Okay, got the Eitri Legendary. Dagger, got Secret for. Oh, we got all the Eitri. Okay, that's two of the Eitris here, not. Okay, and the Primer Colors. And we got Moose Spell, correct. Okay, we got double Dimitri action in this. Interesting. Alright, So, let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how to pause this thing. So, let's see if I can... Okay. So, I'm going to say, let's go ignore the artworks. Okay, there we go. We're going to ignore the artworks because we've already seen them. I don't have many thoughts of opinion on them. So, let's go begin with Eitri's skills. Unfortunately, I can't read very well on the screen I'm looking at right now. So, let's see what we're looking at. We are currently looking at, let's see here, attack res solo, sure, attack res range, sure. B skill, divine recreation. The start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than 50%, inflicts all -4 on forward in combat. Which could work well with catch skills. No, actually, no, scratch that. No, they don't go well with catch skills. Because you need to have a debuff. To be a debuff for it to work. And reduces damage because like so many things do anyway. And now that I'm looking at this, my head is full of like stuff in here. Anyway, boost the unit's next attacks by what the heck? Oh, this is different. Boost unit's next attack by total damage reduced by any source, including other skills. That's different. Okay, this is different. Okay, that's different. So it actually gives a reason to debuff. I mean, to reduce damage. It reduces damage, and then it's kind of like a bide skill. Like when you you take damage, and then you like dish it out back, depending on how much damage you took. That's different. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that B skill. It's pretty good. Anyway, the weapons is Grim Broker. Not to use the Rooker. with the, you know, the slash O thing. Anyway, attack plus 3 enables Kanto, sure, but only during turns 1 and 4. And if the unit shoots ally is not just an ally, sure. It lets attack res minus 6 on foe during combat, as if attack res range doesn't already do that. And unit gets guaranteed follow-up attack, sure. It just does a Kanto skill, but only conditional. That's, I mean, we're already knew about this, but like, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna say this, that the weapon's fine. Like, I like the B skill. Like, the B skill is actually really, a really good take on this. So, yeah, I do like that B skill. It's pretty good. Anyway, so let's go move on. See if I can move on to go to Thórr. Okay, Thórr is now playable in this. Kind of interesting. Anyway, so let's see here. Attack defense push 4. It's kind of whatever, sure. It got 2 new skills. It got the inheritable flow guard 3. I assume it's something related to flow refresh. And we got a new person, like a pref skill in World Breaker, and then the weapon will War God Mjolnir. So let's go see what Flow Guard 3 does. If you initiate combat, neutralize the effects that prevent the unit's follow-up attacks and inflict special cooldown charge during combat. Okay. I can imagine, like, if this is similar to Flow Refresh, this could probably be used well on Flyers and Cav, if I'm not mistaken. So his guess is, well, who would, like, who could use this? Like, who else can use this? Like, I mean, yeah, the whole, if initial combat neutralizes, you know, unit, basically no follow-up. So, that's always a good skill. But who could use this, though? Like, who could use the guard, but also with the no, like, follow-up? But I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's worth, if Flyer can use it, I'm not sure if it's worth getting rid of Trace skills, and I'm not sure if this will work better than guard bearing, because you need to have your own buffs and stuff. So, but the guard bearing is for like more defensive users, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, her C skill inflicts a grand special cooldown charge +1 on attack during combat to unit and ally 2 spaces. So wait a minute. So you said it's just like a blanket special cooldown charge +1 no matter what. And let me guess, her weapon is a 2. Acceleration trigger. So basically, she's a perfect Gale Forcer. She's a Flyer Axe. She's probably the perfect Gale Forcer if he's going to continue stacking special cooldown charge like that. And she also comes with Bonfire, which in itself is good. It is good, but like at this point, might as well have, you know, Gale Force. And plus, she even helps allies out with granting special cooldown charge +1. So, you know, allied Gale Forces can work well here. But anyway, her weapon, a side special trigger, because of course it does. I don't know why I keep bringing it up, because like that thing's on almost any new hero's banner, like period. Or even every banner period will have something with satellite special trigger, if it's not like inheritable. That's the effect against armored. I mean, it's a hammer, so, and hammers and Fire Emblem in general do that. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 24%, which is okay, grant attack +6 during combat, inflicts. Oh, basically the same thing that who does that? Like, I know some other units do this. Like, if condition grants attack during combat at the same time inflicts attack 6 on foe during combat. So it can have like a net of like 12 attack. And guaranteed follow-up. Sure. And also units not needed to an ally neutralize foes' bonuses during combat. Okay. So you need a unity skill then. That's kind of what you need? I don't know. It's fine, but I think if you're going to go hard on reducing cooldown, might as well have Gale Force. And I mean, Bonfire's fine. I was gonna say Bonfire is fine. It's fine. And attack defense push 4 can be easily replaced with attack defense unity. It's fine, but it could be better. Anyway, and finally, the units that we'll have on this tier banner, if I can get to it. All right, we'll do it here. We got, since both of them are green, and the last green unit is Dagger. So if you don't have Dagger, or if you want to get new characters, or if you want to go for Dagger, go ahead for green, because like, again, green has two new units, and one is an Astromythic, and there's a fire, and then pair up legendary. I'm surprised that I'm gonna stop right here. I'm surprised they count Eitri as a legendary, considering that almost everything in book 5, everything in book 4 and 5 are mythics. Like almost pretty much everything in books 4 and 5 are mythics. So it's like, nah, you're not mythic enough. You're legendary. Just find it like kind of weird, because everyone's assuming that Eitri's gonna be a mythic. Before I continue, now that I remembered, it was, I wouldn't say it's data mined, it was something else. So like, revealed that, it's going to be 2 slots for mythic. People thought, it's probably going to be replaced by some other image. But people legitimately thought it's going to be 2 characters, and we got 2 characters. Although, Fafnir's already available as a playable unit, right? I don't remember. It's been that long since I cared. But, I guess, like, since Fafnir is... Because people thought it was going to be, like, Eitri and Fafnir, not Eitri and Thórr. Because Thor's been pushed irrelevant for a long time. So, it's kind of weird that they put her now that I think about it. It's kind of weird to put Thórr now, like... Because Thor's been kind of story irrelevant. Like, granted, she's probably going to be story relevant in the Tempest Trials. But, story relevant, not so much. But I guess they wanted to do something about that now, to get ready for book 6 or something. I don't know. But then again, like Loki's been around. Loki's been around since book 2, and she barely had a story. So, anyway, other units. Blue has 2 Dimitri. So again, if you're a Dimitri stan, there's your shot. You get 2 chances of Dimitri, and I believe one of them has a Tempest skill. So if you want to go for that, that Fallen Dimitri's actually pretty good, and so is Legendary. And I believe one of them also has Tech Defense Unity, right? Or was that the Brave version that has it? I don't remember. One of the ones that has some of the good fodder. Legendary Sigurd and Not together. It's funny because both of them together are well known for being very dangerous in ARD. With freaking Cav lines and the Pathfinders, so it's kind of interesting you could do both at the same banner. I mean, granted, they're different colors, being not being blue, Dagger being green, and Sigurd being red. Speaking of reds, there's the plums in this. I actually do like base plum, although they use like New Year's Peony and Triandra more personally, and I actually do use like New Year's plum a bit more personally speaking. But she's pretty okay if you don't have like any of the fairies. Moose Spell has a specific ARD defensive skill if you care about ARD. And then we got Legendary Micaiah for those who don't have it. So honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm probably gonna skip this banner. Personally, I think I'm gonna skip this banner. There's nothing here that like screams absolutely necessary. Because I have all the coins, so I don't really need another one. I don't really use them that much. So, honestly, I think I'm going to say that for me personally, I might go for colorless. But for me, this is a skip banner. So anyway, surprisingly did a banner time live. That's pretty weird. I don't know how well or terribly this is going to show up on the actual YouTube thing, but we'll see what happens next.